Hi, happy quarantining. Hope you're all doing well. For this video I'm not doing anything new and exciting, I'm just doing a bit of painting. I paint my boyfriend's family's dog and I paint my friend's dog. This footage was recorded about a month ago. I just haven't edited it until now and put it up, but I have done a few more dog portraits since then, which you can see on my Twitter if you wanted to pop over and have a look on there. I'm doing pet commissions at the moment, so let me know if you're interested. Get in touch with me, put a comment down below, and then at the end of this video I'm showing one of my mermaids, which I didn't end up finishing. I think I did about half of them. Let's get into the video. With any of these pet portraits that I've been doing, I've been using silver or gold, or sometimes both, paints for the edges because I'm just painting them on canvas board rather than a thick canvas. I wanted the edges to look nice and more finished. So I painted the edges and then taped over where I wanted it to keep, and then painted over that edge again because sometimes you get a bit of a bleed. And then I painted on the background colour, which for these two I just did plain backgrounds because that's what I thought would look nice with the specific images I was given. And then I sketch out the dog with a chalk pencil because it rubs off easily. You don't even need a rubber, you can just wipe it off with your hand. It's really handy for this sort of thing. And then I started by painting in the base colours first. And with Mermay, he's a hairless dog. Well, he's a Chinese crested. So he only has fur on his head, his feet and his tail, and the fur that he does have is quite thin, so you can see his skin underneath his fur. I painted in his skin tones first and then painted in the individual's hairs on top of that. So for the second painting, I had the same approach for the beginning with the silver border, and then I covered that in tape to keep that where I wanted it and painted over it again. For the first painting, I did a slight gradient on the background, but this one I just did a complete block background. And the paint I used was quite thin, so I had to do a few layers of that. And this was a paint I hadn't actually used before, and I will never use again because I put it down, painted the dog, it kept coming through, which meant that the other paints I don't normally have to layer up. I really had to layer up to get rid of that blue that was just pushing through. This second dog was called Gus, and he is a little Westie. Now, with this dog being pure white, I really had to think about the tones in the white. I started by just putting down the white and then adding along the way all the different whites and creams and greys, and then working back over that with white for the fur. So there was a bit of back and forth just to get it right, but that's kind of seems to be my process when it comes to working with fur. It needs a lot in it to give it the right effect. And then finally for the Mermay, it was sunset. So with me just working on this to try and improve my digital skills, I started with a sketch and then just filled it in with simple colours and added a few gradients over the top. For me, this is more about composition and experimenting digitally, just because it's something I'm not used to and that's what I'm trying to get used to. I picked off a sunset image from the internet just so I could colour pick from it to get some really fun tones in there. And then so once I'd added in colour underneath my sketch and you could see the image come together without a sketch, I then took off the sketch layer and added in detail with different tones. It's not an amazing piece. It was fun and enjoyable, and it didn't take me an excessive amount of time. Mermay for me is just something for me to work on a skill. So for this I was just working on my digital skills and I'm trying to improve. Something like Mermay or Inktober, anything like that, for me it's just about improvement. I really like how the pet portraits are coming out, so definitely check those out. I'd love other opinions. Tell me what you think. Tell me in the comments, pop over to my Instagram, have a look at the other mermaids I did. I would love feedback and guidance on how to improve digitally. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I will post again soon. Bye!